Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at an update for the Book of Boba Fett Season 2. That's right now on Star Wars Coffee. Welcome back to Star Wars Coffee, the only place you need for the latest Star Wars news, leaks, rumors, teasers, official clips, behind the scenes, and so much more. So be sure to subscribe to Star Wars Coffee here on YouTube if you haven't already, and be sure to hit that bell notification so that you're always notified the second a new video goes live. With that out of the way, what we're going to be talking about today is the Book of Boba Fett Season 2 and how it coincides with The Mandalorian Season 4. So how we're going to be doing this today is taking a look at a couple of pieces here, one from Bespin Bulletin and one from Jason Ward over at Making Star Wars. We're going to combine the two and really flesh this out. So the rumored November start for The Mandalorian Season 4 is pretty much seeming like it's going to take place even due to the strike, because Favreau had already completed the writing of that season prior to the strike beginning. Making Star Wars was the first one to report that in March that creator Favreau had completed writing for the fourth season of the series, and it turns out that this is actually true. In the Making Star Wars report, it was also mentioned that a second season of the Book of Boba Fett might be in development, with an outlet revealing that a production on a Slave One set had already begun, and Boba Fett's ship was sporting a different codename / working title than that of The Mandalorian Season 4. However, while that is still shrouded in a bit of mystery, it does seem that there was also a production with Filoni attached, which was not the second season of Ahsoka, was also underway. So there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that have not yet been announced in a galaxy far, far away. When covering this, Making Star Wars revealed that he had reached out to his own sources for clarification that the November rumor of The Mandalorian Season 4 starting principal photography and production, and he touched base with those sources regarding a possible second season of the Book of Boba Fett. Jason was able to reveal that from what he can gather, Boba Fett will be present in the fourth season of The Mandalorian, and that while this is true, there doesn't seem to be a second season of the Book of Boba Fett currently in pre-development or production. So that seems to be the fact that the Book of Boba Fett Season 2 is being tabled for now. We already know from past, if you've been following this channel for a while, that it was in pre-production at one point. Perhaps it's being stalled given the fact that The Mandalorian Season 4 is so much more popular than that, and Ahsoka is going to be really hinging on the soft reset from the end of The Mandalorian Season 3. Jason said the following, quote, "I had touched base with sources and they hadn't gotten back to me, but when they did, I'd made up my mind that asking that was a bad idea. So I just asked them about what was going on, and if it's a whole lot of nothing is basically what's going on. But I did get more hits on the Book of Boba Fett. So I think Boba Fett is in Mando Season 4, and I don't think there's another show. And nobody knows what the other codenames that have been floating around are, specifically Ghost Track 17. But I think that's just a placeholder for something that was going to happen but didn't happen, and they just keep it around in case something else does happen and it'll take that production name." So what this really means is, to boil it down into a couple of sentences for you, Boba Fett is going to be in The Mandalorian Season 4. The Book of Boba Fett Season 2 is currently not happening and has been tabled, and there are other Star Wars productions in active development that haven't been announced over at Lucasfilm. That's pretty much the synopsis of what we just talked about for the last 3 minutes, boiled down into a couple of sentences. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I think the Book of Boba Fett does deserve a Season 2, and the whole thing should be like what we saw when Boba was reintroduced in The Mandalorian when he first met Din. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, may God bless you, and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.